big update from HBO. We finally have confirmed casting for several major characters in Season 1 of the upcoming Harry Potter reboot, which will adapt the Philosopher's Stone. Some names we've heard in rumors, but now it's official. And there are even a few surprises that weren't on anyone's radar. Let's go through the 6 big casting announcements, starting with one that slipped under the radar until now. Quirinus Quirrell will be played by Luke Fallon. He's a seasoned stage actor with roles in Patriots, Albion, and Leopoldstadt. Most impressively, he recently played Hamlet with the Royal Shakespeare Company. That kind of dramatic background is perfect for a role like Quirrell's, someone who has to balance being a timid, stuttering professor on the surface while secretly hiding Voldemort on the back of his head. It's a layered performance, and if anyone can pull off that shift from weak to wicked, it's probably Fallon. Next up, Argus Filch will be portrayed by Paul Whitehouse. He's best known for his comedic work in British TV shows like The Fast Show and Harry and Paul, and he's also appeared on stage in Only Fools and Horses, the musical. On paper, a comedy actor might sound like an odd choice for Filch, but Whitehouse has a strong background in character work. Filch walks a fine line between pathetic and terrifying, bitter and weirdly sympathetic. Hopefully, Whitehouse can balance the humor with the darker edges of being a magicless squib in a magical world. Now for a fan favorite, Rubeus Hagrid. It's official. Nick Frost will take on the role. Known for his warm, comedic performances in cult classics like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End, Frost brings a lovable, slightly bumbling charm to most of his roles. That actually fits Hagrid perfectly. He's funny, awkward, full of heart, and deeply loyal to Dumbledore and his students. Originally played by the iconic Robbie Coltrane, Hagrid is a tough act to follow. But if Frost can capture that emotional core and gentle nature, this could be a great casting win. Minerva McGonagall will now be played by Janet McTeer. She has a long list of credits in both film and TV, including Ozark, Jessica Jones, The Menu, and Wuthering Heights. She's known for playing strong, commanding roles with emotional depth, exactly what's needed for McGonagall. The character is strict, yet kind. Intimidating, but fair. She's someone who fiercely upholds rules, but isn't afraid to break them when it's morally right. With McTeer just a few years younger than Maggie Smith was when she first played the role, this casting feels like a solid tribute to the legacy, while bringing fresh energy. Now here's a controversial one. Severus Snape will be portrayed by Papa S.E.Du. This choice has sparked some debate, partly because it deviates from the book's description of Snape. But setting that aside, S.E.Du is a phenomenal actor. His performance in I May Destroy You was a breakthrough, and he's also starred in Gangs of London, The Lazarus Project, and the upcoming All My Sons on stage. Snape is one of the most layered characters in the series. Sarcastic, cruel, brilliant, but ultimately driven by loyalty and heartbreak. Following in Alan Rickman's footsteps is no small task, but if anyone can bring fresh intensity to the role, it might be S.E.Du. Finally, Albus Dumbledore. There were strong rumors about Pierce Brosnan landing the role, but it turns out it's going to John Lithgow. An unexpected choice, especially since he's not British, but Lithgow is a heavyweight actor. From The Crown to Third Rock from the Sun to his Olivier Award-winning stage work, he's proven he can handle anything. Dumbledore is a complicated figure, wise, kind, manipulative, and haunted by his past. Lithgow has the gravitas and emotional depth to explore all those facets. Even though this breaks the franchise's usual rule about British-only casting, Lithgow's talent speaks for itself. According to showrunner Francesca Gardner and executive producer Mark Mylod, they're thrilled with this lineup and can't wait for fans to see these characters come to life in a new way. What do you think about the casting choices? Which character are you most excited or nervous about seeing in the reboot? And who do you want cast next? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe Certified Potterheads for new updates and theory.